Last season, we beat Celtic twice in the Champions League group stages. Today, it is their arch nemesis, Rangers, in the Europa League quarter-final, and potentially a semi-final with Manchester United will await us if we can get past the Glasgow Giants. We start off then in Scotland, and we are only missing one player from our full-strength starting 11. That is Toussaint Yao. He is currently out suspended. We've got Keith O'Brien playing as a right-back today for this match. I have noticed that Rangers do have a player playing on their right wing, who was a player that I really wanted to sign in January, missed out on him, and then went for Max Cohen instead. So I'm hoping, I can't remember what his name was, it's Arif Desevi or something like that. I'm hoping he doesn't do the thing that often happens in Football Manager where somebody you tried to sign or a former player scores against you every single time. We are 40 seconds on the clock and it's found its way all the way back to the goalkeeper Tate. So what are we going to do here? Long ball forward, headed down by my former target. Sanchez has got it though. Down that left-hand side, Brian, is he going to cut inside? He's got 2, 3, 4 in the box. Needs to cut it inside. He's been pushed over. I think that might be a free kick. If it is a penalty, this will most likely be Geraldo's 23rd penalty of the season. It is going to be a penalty. Okay, fair enough. Geraldo has taken a lot of penalties. He's taken a hell of a lot of penalties. Is he going to make it 1-0 in Scotland early on? I'm hoping he can. It's straight down the middle. That could be disastrous for his game. Geraldo does keep the highlight alive, kicks it straight into Watson, and now Rangers can probably just smash the ball upfield. It wasn't a particularly good penalty from our leading goal scorer, was it? It should have if you're going to take a penalty, keep it away from the goalkeeper. O'Brien has the ball for us down the line to Max Cohen. Lumps it upfield over the top towards Lemkin. Scored a hat-trick, remember, in the last episode. 1-on-1 with the keeper, and he makes it 1-0. His 23rd of the season. 12 minutes, 15 seconds on the clock here in Scotland, and we've taken the lead. And straight after the goal, there is another highlight. Please just turn around and kick it straight into your net. Just give up already. Just give up already. I want to just get on to the next round. I feel like at this point, we're probably not going to lose this game. Devesi, that's his name. Arif Devesi is the player who we were trying to sign in January and didn't manage it. Ostergaard plays it forward to Jasper over the top right-hand side. Devesi again with the ball. Wagner's with him, comes out and punches the ball clear. Not far enough. Farrell's gone for goal. He's hit the post and Wagner can get that ball clear. Rangers having a very good bit of possession there. Not getting anything for it though. Devesi's going to take the corner. Right-footed from the right-hand side. It's a header clear from Keith. And now Cohen is going to not get on the end of it. I thought Cohen might have got there. Jasper's got there, though. Jasper's going to probably not score. I thought that was going to go in. Devesi again taking the corner this time from the opposite side. It's over absolutely everybody. Leon King is going to try and keep it in play instead. Runs it off for a throw. Rangers are actually looking pretty good here. We've had 2 highlights go our way. One was the penalty and one was the goal. And Rangers have equalised through Lee Farrell. They've actually been probably the better side when you look at match stats. I think they've had plenty of shots. We've had 2 and we probably should have scored from both of them, but we only scored from 1. Again, Rangers with the ball in a very good position. What are you doing? Is that outside? That's outside the box, surely. We're getting VAR and it's outside the box. Okay, it's a free kick. We didn't even get to see it. Instead, we get to see a free kick for Cohen to take for us. It's straight towards one of their players. Why did we just kick that straight to King? Cohen's got it once again back to Wagner, who's playing as a right-back at the moment for some reason. Not sure why that's happening. He's been tackled by Taylor, and now a counter-attack for Rangers could be happening. Nelson to Taylor down that left-hand side. Keeps going. I thought he was going to pass it. Didn't bother. Taylor keeps going forward, using a bit of pace. We've managed to get the numbers back, though. Proud across right-hand side is Devesi. He's got in the front of him, I think that's Brian, isn't it? Crosses it in. Perkons clears. Ruiz back to Wagner. Kicks it long. What are we doing? Our passing is poor. Our passing is so poor at the moment. We're just kicking it straight to the blue shirts. Nelson to Ostergaard. Proud plays it over the top. Devesi's in on goal. And Devesi, of course he was going to score. Of course Devesi was going to score against us. Rangers have turned up. Rangers have genuinely turned up for this match. I was expecting this to be similar to when we played Celtic, where we were just the better side, we were going to beat them comfortably. Rangers have decided to put up a bit more of a fight, and so much so that they're actually winning the game. Although, should be 2-2 with the penalty. Proud plays it off to Jasper on the left-hand side, kicks it in towards Devesi. Ruiz heads clear for us. Brian forward to Geraldo, missed the penalty, kicks it straight into one of their players. Geraldo's game has been ruined by his penalty miss, and Jasper's going to make it 3-1. He does. I was so confident. I was so confident that we were going to beat Rangers. And then, how was it 4? How was it 4-1 half-time? We are being absolutely destroyed. Absolutely destroyed. Terrible performance. You're looking demotivated. I mean, we need to do this, which that'll do. We're also going to take off Haroldo because he's on a 6.3. That penalty miss has literally ruined his game. It's going to be Vladimir Krolis coming on. Baranovs is playing badly as well, so we're going to bring on Zizi. I mean, I feel like we're getting nothing from this. The only saving grace is we have that away goal. That is the only saving grace. It means that we can take them back to Latvia, beat them 3-0 currently, and then we will still go through. Farrell goes off towards that left-hand side. First highlight of the second half. Looks like it might be going Rangers' way. Proud to Nelson. He's going to go in the middle to Farrell now. Jasper again. Taylor across to Proud. Through ball to Jasper. And finally, Ivlai has just made a decent-ish save conceding a corner. Taylor's gone over to take it. 1 minute and 30 into the second half. And it's 5-1 to Rangers. What are we doing? We're not playing particularly badly. We're not playing great. When you look at the match ratings, 6-7s for quite a few players. And then you look at the Rangers match ratings, 8.1, 8.9, a bunch of 7s, high 7s as well throughout the rest of their team. We're just getting beaten by the better side today. Almost into the final 20 minutes and Rangers again coming forward with a ball. Get it clear. Benavides, first time we've said his name all match, has cleared it. Finds Krolis. He's going to run forward with a ball. Needs some support from Lemkins. Krolis goes for goal himself, hits it wide. That is only our third highlight that has gone our way. That is how poor we have been in this match. We've had 3 highlights. Still not quite over. About 11 minutes. Tate's goal kickers over the halfway line. Keith O'Brien's controlled it well. Maybe we're missing Toussaint Yao. Considering this is arguably our strongest side, is that another penalty? Krolis went down like he got shot. Cohen collects it, plays it to Zizi, back to Cohen, get it in the penalty area. Crosses it in towards Brian, can't manage to find him, and Rangers again can clear their lines. Keith O'Brien to Benavides. Don't go backwards. We're 5-1 down, lads. We're 5-1 down and you're passing it around the wrong way. Cohen's on a 6-3. We've still got 1 sub to use, haven't we? We do. So maybe we bring Cohen off, although it's arguably a little bit too late. Brian's controlled this well. Into the penalty area, goes for goal, hits it wide. It is going to be 5-1 to Rangers. Cohen's coming off. Alian McCaney's coming on. That's all of the subs we can do. That's all the subs we can do. And we've just been poor. Maybe a late goal. That'll be nice. Finish the match on 5-2. Ronnie Ruiz with the ball. Crosses it to Zizi. Gets a bit of space for himself. Finds Keith O'Brien actually on the right-hand side. 4 in the box. Cross it in. He's passed it straight to Watson. Our passing accuracy must be like 7%. Jasper, who, by the way, has been their star, is on a hat-trick now. He's got past probably 7 or 8 of our players. Goes for goal. Hits it well wide. The way he's been playing, that could have just gone straight in the top corner and I would not have been surprised. We have been utterly embarrassed. Embarrassed by Rangers here. Time to thrash arms. I'm far from pleased. It did fire everybody up. That was... First half, we weren't actually too terrible. Even though we conceded 4, the second half, we just had no fight at all. Back in Latvia, we have to score at least 4 goals. We have what I would consider to be our strongest strength side to play as well. They are playing, I think that's a very similar formation. I think they played that against us in the first leg. I wasn't really paying too much attention. I was too busy crying by the fact that they scored 5 goals against us. Sanchez with a corner for us. 12 minutes on the clock and Benavides has hit the post. Nope. This is how this game's going to go, isn't it? We're going to have about 18 chances and we're going to score 1. They're going to have 1 chance and score it. Devesi's running forward on the counter-attack down the right-hand side. 2 in the middle for Rangers. Crosses it in. Perkons clears. Baranov smashes it upfield straight to one of their players again, though. And then nothing came of it. Fair enough. We've had a chance. It's hit the post, but we've had a chance. And that's all that's happened. Really, game, are we going to do this? Are we just going to do nothing at all and just draw 0-0? If this is how Season 12 ends, when I was genuinely, I'm not even joking here, I was genuinely thinking we have a chance of winning the Europa League, and we have gone out, potentially, to a Rangers side who, I don't know how much better than Celtic they are. On this performance, or on the previous match's performance, they are probably 30 times better than the Celtic team that we played last season. I'm going to thrash my arms. Terrible performance. Do something. Do something, team. 2 and a bit minutes in then. We've got the ball at our feet with Wagner. Down that left-hand side, straight to a Rangers shirt, as usual. Maxims Baranovs, though. Back to Ronnie Ruiz. Back to Baranovs. To Perkons. To Ruiz. Off towards that right-hand side. Cohen chests it down. Here we go. get into the box, needs a bit of support. He's got a couple of options to his left. He's gone for goal himself and hits it well over the bar. And that is Perkons' day over as well. Great. Costello's going to come on. He's got a potential lower leg injury. You'd think the way we're playing that we're winning this game. We need to score 4 goals. We've also brought on Ali Al-Makani there, by the way. I don't know if you spotted that. Gebby's going to keep this in for Rangers. We have 31 minutes to score 4 goals. It's possible. It's not going to happen, is it? De Vessi across to Farrell. We need to steal this ball. Ostergaard to Doyle in the middle, playing as that deep-lying midfielder for Rangers. Proud back to Tommy Doyle. He's going to go forward. Right-hand side is Gebby with a bit of space to run into. To De Vessi, if this goes in, it's game over. It is season over, and we've just given up. We've absolutely given up. And by we've given up, I mean I've given up. There's nothing I can do now. We need to score 5 goals just to take it to extra time, and we've got 15 minutes to do it. It's not going to happen. I'm not even going to bother doing any subs. We have been poor. Once again, we've been absolutely poor. Tate with a free kick. We've got 5 minutes. Can we get an equaliser? Maybe that's all we need now. Let's get an equaliser. We can get ourselves a bit more coefficient points. Max Cohen blasts it into the top corner. We do have that equaliser. Now we try and get a winner. We're on coefficient hunting now, aren't we? We're going to go attacking. We've got 5 minutes. You wait, I'll go attacking, and then they'll have a counter-attack and score. Or nothing will happen after we go attacking. The game ends 1-1, 6-2 to Rangers on aggregate. Look at this. I mean, you can't see their line there. They are 50% of what we had. They score 1, we score 1. What have we done? What have we done to deserve this? Thrash Arms, I'm far from pleased. It's great being motivated, team, but how about you do that when you're on the pitch, not when we finish the game? And I think I might need to fire my assistant manager. He's satisfied with the performance. What performance? There was no performance. When you look at the match ratings that we had, 6-5s for a few players, 6-1 for Wagner, you're getting a fine. That's a discipline for poor performance, if I can actually click on the buttons. You can have a week's fine. That's $5,000 coming my way. Haroldo, who, if we look at his form, scores goals for fun in the league. He scored 16 goals in 8 matches in this little section here. Plays against Rangers, 2 6.3s. Let's give you a warning, because you weren't awful, but you were pretty bad. Before we finish season 12, then, let's take a look at our final coefficient points for the season. We are currently 19th on an 8.250, going up to 30.125. I think we're going up to 16th. I think. If we look at the Czech Republic, we do go up to 16th. What does that mean? We are one place away from having another team in Europe. Next season, we need to do well. Next season, if we do well enough, we will replace the 4.25. No, we won't. We'll replace the 4.0. And we will hopefully climb that table into the top 15, which will give 2 teams a run at the Champions League, which probably won't help because Riga are garbage when it comes to the Europa League too. That's going to do it then for Season 12 of Building a Nation. If you did enjoy this episode, do please remember you can leave a like. You're probably a Rangers fan, and don't worry, I will hold a grudge against Rangers until at least FM22. If you did enjoy, like, subscribe to the channel if you're new, stick your comments down in the comment section below, and I'll be back next time for the start of Season 13.